Throughout history, humans have always been curious explorers. We've traveled far and wide, from ancient migrations across continents to daring voyages across vast oceans. Our thirst for adventure has led us to discover new lands, unlock hidden treasures, and push the boundaries of what we thought possible. In the 20th century, our exploration reached new heights as we ventured beyond Earth's atmosphere. We sent astronauts to orbit our planet, then to land on the moon. These historic achievements captured the world's imagination and sparked a new era of space exploration. Now, our sights are set on the next frontier, Mars. The red planet has intrigued scientists and dreamers for centuries, with its barren landscapes and potential for life. And today, thanks to advances in technology and our understanding of the universe, we're closer than ever to sending humans to explore its rugged terrain. NASA, the United States Space Agency, is leading the charge to send astronauts to Mars. But it's not an easy task. The journey to Mars is long and dangerous, with many challenges along the way. Astronauts will face cosmic radiation, extreme temperatures, and the harsh vacuum of space. They'll need to be well prepared, physically and mentally, for the journey ahead. Once they reach Mars, the real adventure begins. Astronauts will explore the planet's surface, searching for signs of past life and studying its geology and atmosphere. They'll collect samples, conduct experiments, and learn as much as they can about this alien world. Their discoveries could change our understanding of the universe and pave the way for future missions to Mars and beyond. But sending humans to Mars is about more than just exploration. It's about pushing the boundaries of human achievement. Inspiring the next generation of scientists and engineers, and showing what we can accomplish when we work together towards a common goal. It's a journey that will test our courage, our ingenuity, and our commitment to exploring the unknown. Before we set foot on Mars, we need to make a big move, creating a stable base on the moon. It might not sound like a giant leap, but it's a crucial step in our journey to Mars. Going from Earth to Mars directly is tough because of Earth's strong gravity and thick air, which make launching stuff into space really hard. But the moon is different. Even though living there comes with its own challenges like no water or oxygen, its weaker gravity and lack of atmosphere make it a great place to launch missions into space. NASA's Artemis program is leading the charge in exploring the moon. Unlike previous trips, where we mainly showed off our tech and planted flags, Artemis is all about making the moon our home. After we land, we'll focus on building stuff and figuring out how to use the moon's resources, like water and metals, to help us explore even more. While we're busy on the moon, NASA is also getting ready to explore Mars. They're sending new robots and even flying machines, like the Ingenuity drone, to check things out. The drone's test flight showed us that flying on Mars is possible, which is super exciting. These flying machines will let us explore places on Mars that we couldn't reach before, giving us a whole new perspective. This marks a significant leap forward in our exploration of the cosmos, particularly our journey to Mars. NASA is not only planning to send astronauts to the moon, but also setting the stage for future missions to the Red Planet. The idea is to establish a sustainable presence on the moon, which serves as a stepping stone for our eventual journey to Mars. Before humans embark on their journey to Mars, meticulous planning and preparation are required to ensure their safety and success. This process begins with the Artemis 10 mission, which aims to establish a crucial infrastructure in lunar orbit to support future missions to Mars. As part of Artemis 10, NASA plans to deliver essential supplies and equipment to lunar orbit, including the Mars Cargo Stage 1 payload. Following Artemis 10, the Artemis 11 mission will build upon these efforts by deploying the Mars Cargo Stage 2 payload to lunar orbit. This payload will consist of vital resources such as propellant for the return journey, power sources, and mobility equipment necessary for sustained operations on Mars. Artemis 12 represents a significant advancement in NASA's journey to Mars. During this mission, the Mars 1 human lander, equipped with surface subsystems and a transit habitat, will be delivered to the Gateway Station in lunar orbit. The Gateway Station, manned by a crew of 4 individuals for extended periods, serves as a critical hub for coordinating activities and preparing for the mission to Mars. The journey from the Lunar Gateway to Mars marks a monumental leap in human space exploration. It represents the culmination of years of planning and technological advancement, as well as the realization of humanity's long-standing dream of venturing beyond Earth's confines. The journey of a rover to Mars is like a thrilling adventure story, full of exciting twists and turns. Picture this: as the rover enters the Martian atmosphere, it's like diving into a thin but tough layer of air. To protect itself from the heat, it relies on a special shield, just like a superhero's armor. Once it's through the tough part, it's time to slow down. That's where the giant parachute comes in. It's like a giant hand reaching out to catch the rover and gently lower it to the ground. But here's where it gets really cool. The Martian air isn't thick enough to slow the rover down completely, so it needs a boost. That's where the jetpack comes in. Strapped to the rover's back, it fires its rockets and slows the rover to a hover. Then, like a magic trick, it turns into a crane, lowering the rover gently to the ground on a cable. Now, let's talk about the two types of Mars missions: short stay and long stay. In the short stay mission, the journey to Mars takes about 217 days. Once there, the crew spends 30 days exploring before heading back home. It's a long trip, but it's safer than staying on Mars for too long. In the long stay mission, the journey to Mars is a bit shorter, at about 210 days. But once they're there, the crew spends a whopping 496 days exploring before heading back. That's a lot of time to discover new things and conduct experiments. But wait, there's more. NASA and DARPA, the cool space agencies, are already working on new technology for even faster trips to Mars. They're developing a new kind of rocket powered by nuclear energy. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's real. This new technology could make future trips to Mars faster and more efficient, opening up a whole new world of possibilities for exploring the red planet. Exciting stuff, right? NASA and DARPA are working together on a project called Draco. It's all about creating a new kind of rocket engine that uses nuclear power. This engine is way more efficient than the ones we currently use. It can make spaceships travel faster, carry more stuff, and go further into space. Imagine this. Right now, it takes about 8 months to travel to Mars. But with the new Draco engine, it could take as little as 45 days. That's a big deal because the longer astronauts are in space, the more they're exposed to harmful radiation. Plus, the longer the trip, the more food and water they need to bring along. And in space, every little bit of weight matters. The best part is, the Draco engine could be ready to use in less than 5 years. So by the time we're ready to send people to Mars, which might be in about 10 years, the engine should be good to go. Sure, space projects don't always happen on time, but we're hopeful. Humans have a history of tackling big challenges, and reaching Mars is our next big goal. Exploring space is something we humans have always been drawn to, and we're excited to share that journey with you. Tune in every week for the latest news and updates on all things related to aerospace and exploring the stars. If you enjoyed this video, please show your support by giving it a thumbs up. It really makes a difference. And don't forget to subscribe to the Space Support channel for more fascinating content. We release a detailed essay and a news update every single week. And if you want even more, check out the videos on your screen right now. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.